John F. Kennedy Stadium, Philadelphia, December 2nd. A near full house turns out for the 73rd renewal of the Army-Navy game. Pre-game hijinks is always a highlight of the Army-Navy Classic. Meet Casper, the friendly goat. Despite its better record, the Army is the underdog as well as the visitor this day. Even though the Army has played Nebraska, Penn State, Miami, and the Air Force, there are those who still feel the Navy plays a tougher schedule. The Navy's Bob Elfline takes the opening kickoff and brings it back 18 yards to the Middies' 23. The second time they get the ball, they will score. The key play in the second series is a fake field goal attempt from the Army 30. Al Glenny's pass to Andy Pease is good for a first down at the Army 17-yard line. 6 plays later, the Navy has a touchdown. Cleveland Cooper scores from the 1-yard line. Army defensive coordinator Dick Lyon is trying to straighten things out.
Third down plays. Hell, we're letting them off the hook on third downs. Third and long, we're in a 30. We can't be in a better coverage. Play the damn football. Get back and go breaking on it. Another third down play. We missed the tackle out here. Hell, we got him behind the line of scrimmage. Missed the tackle, and he breaks it out for about 8 yards. Come on, let's just start getting at it. We haven't started to really play football yet.
But the Navy doesn't let up. On the last play of the first quarter, they score again as Glenny passes to Howard. So far, the Army offense has been lackluster, but not so the language of Coach Bob Mishak.
Look at this. They've had 2 drives, and they've eaten up about 10 minutes of play. You've only had 3 plays. That means you got to put something to them and hang on to it, get the first down, and carry the goddamn battle to it. You can't hold back. Let's go.
Army gets the big break it's looking for early in the third period. On Navy's first offensive series, Joe Furloni steps in front of a Glenny sideline pass, and the Army has the ball on the Middies' 43. Upcoming the Hondo Special and its specialist, Bob Hines. On the very next play, he breaks it. "43 yards, just like that. The Army is back in the thick of things, trailing now 12-7. But the Navy comes right back. Its offense clicking again as Glenny passes 18 yards to Gary Nowak. The drive is stalled at the Army 12, and Roger Lanning comes in to kick a field goal. This is the turning point. Tim Pfister blocks the kick, and Beatty scoops up the bouncing ball. 84 yards away is the Navy goal line. A long way for a linebacker suddenly converted to a ball carrier. Scott Beatty makes Army-Navy history, and the Cadets take a 13-12 lead.
Remember that one for a long time. Hey, now we got to win, though. That's not the end. Let's go get it. We got momentum. We got the momentum now. We got to go after it.
We're moving way out. Wait for the center to put his head down so he don't even know you're there. All he did was hike the ball, and he fell down on one knee. He didn't think I was there.
What?
All I did was just jump on top. Let's do it.
By the fourth quarter, Bob Hines and his blockers are back to shredding defenses. Hines this day will gain 172 yards. Kingsley Fink will complete only 6 passes, but each of them will count heavily against the Navy. And Bruce Simpson scores his final touchdown for the Gold and Black on a delay up the middle early in the fourth quarter as the Army increases its lead over the stunned Middies to 20-12. In the meantime, with some of the pressure eased by the offense, the defense begins making the big plays and closing the door to Navy at pivotal points. But the Navy, held scoreless since the first period, finally breaks the ice with a 37-yard field goal by Roger Lanning, and they're within range again at 20-15 with 7:54 to go. As the clock ticks away the remaining feverish minutes, the Army goes to Hines, and time again he gets the yardage as the Army eats up precious time on the clock and slowly moves into Jim Barclay territory. A field goal can just about ice it for the West Pointers. With 1:16 to go, Jim Barclay's perfect 25-yard boot gives the Army a 23-15 lead. With only 1:12 left now, the most the Navy can hope for is a tie, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. But the Army pressures Al Glennie, knowing he has to pass. The pass goes incomplete. Fourth down is coming up. With 4th and 1 on the Navy 47, Glennie goes to the air for one last try. And for the third time this season, Army ends a game with an interception. This time, Matt Wotel provides a perfect ending to an outstanding 3-year varsity career at West Point. The prognosticators were wrong. It's an Army day, 23-15. It's a day that brings sunshine to Philadelphia, and a day that the Candyman sweetens the rest of the school year for the Corps.